Is this how the community ranked it? Okay. So this is someone else's.
Let me see this. Okay,
They put
what are some
potatoes,
sins?
corn, and garlic. Huh?
That's trash.
Garlic is
Corn.
garlic and potatoes. That's fine. Corn, I don't know about that. This is like
Yeah,
some
that's
cow.
like
Like maybe a cow wrote this or something. That's like his entire diet, I guess. Carrots, broccoli. That's based. I mean, they're
oh,
kind of lettuce in A. Really?
lettuce drop, tomato goes up.
Is this person like a goat? Like why are they just eating lettuce? Like I don't understand.
Lettuce ain't that good.
I mean,
Why is
it's
red onion distinctly so much worse than regular onion on this
yeah, I
person's
don't
list?
know.
That's the first red flag.
They're just like, nah, that red really ain't it for me. Spinach,
Cabbage being
okay.
so high,
Sweet potato, weird. Avocado,
that's
that's kind of. Cabbage, I'm
I
fine
feel
with. I think cabbage is fine being in B. We had it like
okay.
similar, I think. The rest is kind of
These
similar.
guys.
Turnip, okra.
Ginger is too low. Celery
Yeah,
too low.
ginger and celery are too low, but and beets. Wait, this. Oh, that's just depressing. Arugula, butternut, fair enough. Leeks. I mean, kind of similar to ours. Not that similar though. This person's just a sick freak. Nothing in C. Scallions in S. What's going on here? I guess this
Oh
person likes
my!
spicy stuff.
Why jalapenos? Why is jalapeno like the best thing he's ever had? Like he ate a jalapeno. He's like, wow, that's like
He just
discovering
wants.
garlic again.
He's just the type of guy to like be very white, but also want to like work Spanish into his like lexicon. And so he's like, yeah, I eat jalapenos. I'm like,
I've been known to enjoy jalapenos. I'm a number one jalapeno
let me
fan.
hit that with a feces. Lettuce and A again. What's going on with the lettuce and A, man?
I know. And lettuce. Okay, some lettuce, like iceberg, have great texture, but
It's, it,
I don't know.
it's like something you
You
use with
can't.
other stuff. Like you can't by
Yeah,
itself. It's bad or it's mediocre. And it's like every other
and
high tier vegetable you can use by itself and with other things, right?
yeah, and on top of that, here's the thing with lettuce, is that sure, great texture can make up for lack of flavor that it brings to the table. But the thing is, it doesn't have flavor, but it's also not like very permeable to flavor. Like a potato
Yeah.
or an onion absorbs and like exudes flavor. Like they can take in flavors. Like
Yeah, like I swear, like you'll have like a salad with like a sauce or a dressing on it, and all of it will just go off of the lettuce, especially if it's wet. Like it'll
yeah,
soak up at the bottom,
exactly.
and like
That's a
usually it's
bad.
kind of fine, but um, as long as your lettuce is dry enough, but it's still awkward.
But you just have to work so hard just to get a little bit of flavor.
Yeah, like potatoes, it's like oh, you want to like change the flavor, just put ketchup on the plate, I guess, with the and then the potato like it's not gonna come off the potatoes like this is a pretty fine. I think it's fine to have bell peppers and S like if that's your thing.
That's okay.
Carrots, cucumber, garlic. I mean, this is a good S tier. Onion and red onion together makes sense, unlike the other ones. Radish.
No, come
Maybe this
on.
guy
Who are
knows
you
something we
kidding?
don't.
Fucking
Maybe he knows something we
radish
don't.
and is this like some ancient cure for all diseases? Like is he like actually secretly 387 years old and he's been surviving off radishes? Radishes?
Uh, Man knows something we really don't. He has turnips and artichokes. Lettuce. I think that's a decent lettuce score.
Sure.
Ginger's a bit low, and cauliflower's a bit low, and spinach. I feel like these three are a bit low for my taste. And beets also. Why is beets F tier? Like, wise man hates on F tier. I'll
I
give him a
think
hands up.
no, he deserves a poop.
He deserves a poop. Hmm.
You did see it yourself. He
But
put beats in it. F tier.
I feel like his F everything's fine up until this. You know, like most things are fine.
Okay, he gets a little hand raised
I give
then.
him hands. I give him hands. Not like a face, you know, because I don't want to like show my face.
No, no, you don't want to humanize
I
this
can follow
bastard.
him on Twitter.
Why would anyone link their Twitter to mid takes like this? Veggie
I
Tales. Let's click on that.
where's vet? Oh, this person better know about vegetables if they're calling them some mushrooms.
That's radishes.
Radish. I mean,
Poop, poop,
no,
poop.
no, 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 no. Where's the onions? Onions are together at least.
Okay, at least there's a little bit of
Eggplants
sense on this.
don't know.
Egg-
Damn, this guy's just not cultured. He hasn't even had to turn.
Why is pumpkin so high?
Maybe he just really likes pumpkin spice lattes or something, you
Is
know.
pumpkin really better than bell peppers? Is that the
No,
world we're
wait, he
living
had
in?
people bell peppers in F? What the? I didn't even see that. What the?
Poo,
This guy's a
ew, move
sick freak,
on.
man. This guy's
Dude, this
sick.
person
Man calls himself
probably has never had
VeggieTales?
vegetables.
Man calls
They probably
himself
just
VeggieTales.
watched VeggieTales once and were like, yeah, I know enough about vegetables now.
Maybe he's rating it off the vegetables and VeggieTales. Like, which one was the best? Is there a radish in
Uh,
VeggieTales? I think
no, well, there's not that many vegetables. Oh my god, that's
this is not even.
disgusting.
This is. I don't know if this would increase my rating of a radish, man. I think we look at
Here,
one more.
Sean.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's look at one more.
This guy has an
Veggies.
8-year-old profile picture.
Okay, you know, maybe.
Follow
Okay, fucking
baby cakes.
avocados in S. You're
I guess
fucking
that's a
white, dude.
millennial. I guess that's a millennial.
You're fucking white. Okay.
Edamame.
Edamame and S. You're also a
They're
fucking
feeling very special
millennial.
right now. They're feeling very special.
Oh, scallions and S.
What the?
You've honestly, you've done a great job of casting a fucking illusion spell on yourself. If you think scallions are an S, they're just garnish, dude. They're just decoration.
No man, no man. It's like crazy to me though that you could somehow put this in like S and then tomatoes in D. Like,
Yeah. What the
but then wait,
fuck?
how is red onion in D and onions in A? Let me Google
Let
this.
Okay. So
What
let's
taste
get let's.
difference? Red onion versus onion. What's the difference? Let me find this. But do they really? They're quite like yellow in flavor when cooked and slightly milder. I don't know what this proves. Basically nothing.
It's basically a better onion because it's like when you eat it raw, it still has the onion flavor, but it's less sharp.
I mean, I kind of like sharp onions, but
Let's look at the red flags here. Onion and
just
red onion so
there's
far
like one
apart.
red flag up here, but
Cauliflower better than broccoli. That's another
that is weird.
huge red
You're
flag.
just
Scallions in S tier, red flag,
I,
and tomato in D,
yeah.
red flag. If you
I
ask
mean,
me,
this is a wait. This isn't even an F tier. They haven't had these.
that's another red
They
flag.
don't.
You've never had any of these five
Wait,
vegetables. How can you even
five
say you know
ten,
anything about vegetables?
5'10", but but how is pumpkin above ginger, and how is Brussels sprouts above red onion and tomato? Like,
Well, we don't necessarily know that they use the same like left is better than right system that
oh
we
yeah,
did.
I guess
They
that's
could
true.
have just been like
But even then,
throw it
like
in a
in the
tier.
same tier, like ginger with
Yeah. No,
eggplant and
I agree.
turnips, like how versatile are a turnip compared to ginger? Unless you're living in like like Romania in like the 1700s, I don't see a turnip being more useful than ginger in like the modern day.
They get a poop. They get a poop, and we move on. I see we could do one more because we need to end on a good note.
Yeah,
We can't
I don't
end
want to end
on
on this
whatever
very
that
good note.
was.
Um,
Mom, I
Alex,
don't want to eat my vegetables. They what?
man's
They
probably like
what?
dying of scurvy or something somehow in like the modern age. I remember I watched like a show where like one of the plot episodes was that the parent wasn't taking care of their child, so they developed scurvy. They're trying to like
What the
justify
fuck?
why their child had scurvy. I'll try the next
Oh.
page. Why is this on the next page too?
This bitch got too many trash opinions. She had to post it twice to get as much as a regular opinion.
um,
Ooh, the person on the left.
this
They've
one?
put garlic on, they haven't put garlic in the top tier. That's the first non-garlic top tier I've seen.
Yeah, let's see
Let's
this.
let's dive into the psyche of this
They
absolute
also changed all
psychopath.
theirs, so they feel very special, I guess.
Never tried. Look at the never tried
What?
list.
Look, like I can understand not having like one or two of these, right? Because like maybe you just haven't been like, oh, I really want to have some arugula, sure, or I really want okra, sure. But all of these, and one of them's broccoli, like
There's a little bit of an inconsistency in the fact that this person has had butternut squash but has not had avocados, broccoli, asparagus. Like they've had weird niche vegetables, yet haven't had any of these.
I don't know, man. This person's just messed up. Let me. I like how no one
Yeah.
else rates these other than us. Okay, we need like a good one to end on. Maybe this one. This one looks like a Passing glance looks all right.
Okay, let's take a look at it.
Well, they have different tiers. Like they have an A plus and an S. Mushrooms, I mean, fair. Red onion and tomato.
Uh,
I mean, this is a fair S tier. Edamame is a bit high, but you know.
edamame and carrots are too high.
I mean, carrots like this is I like carrots a lot. So I mean, this is pretty reasonable. Avocado A plus.
Avocado.
Bell pepper.
Avocado should be dropped down.
I mean, it's an A plus.
Radish! Why are people rating radish so high?
I don't know. Maybe they know something we don't. And Brussels sprouts. I mean,
That's bad take. Like
cabbage and
I
lettuce, zucchini. Like these just don't have any flavor. These two, like you're putting mid tier
yeah.
things in like high tier. I don't know. Above
What do they
cucumber
bring to the
too.
table?
Like zucchini beside cucumber. Like I don't know. That's just messed up. Like
I know.
that's like sitting
Zucchini
on
is
it.
just a bad version of cucumber. They look the same, very different. Okay,
Cucumber way better
beets.
texture. I love it when I crunch it. Beets and A, that's fair. Asparagus, ginger, corn. Yeah, I mean that's reasonable.
But
I don't know about spinach.
look at radish in A plus. That just I can't get past that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Avocado too. It needs to be dropped down to like
Yeah,
at
but that's
least
not the
A.
worst. You know, that's not the worst thing that they could have done. You know, like maybe they're just like
Okay.
funky. Maybe they've had like really good radish or something. Maybe they have like really good
Okay.
radish recipes. I can like understand that. Artichoke and B, that's pretty high, but you know, it's not the worst thing. It's crazy how potatoes are in the same tier as artichokes though. Like, I never thought I'd see a day where someone puts artichoke with potatoes. Man, I thought pollution was bad, and then this man's putting potatoes with artichokes on his tier list. Like,
I know it's a world of madness, multiverse of madness. Okay, why? I have a question. Why is butternut squash and pumpkin like just in totally different realms? They're in completely different spheres.
I
They
mean,
should be in
I
the
feel
same
like
thing.
people have like pumpkin spice lattes, pumpkin pie. Like,
You could have a butternut squash latte if you really wanted to,
yeah, but
and
would
it'd
you
probably
like it?
taste similar.
Would it
It'd
make
probably
you
taste
feel
similar.
special? I mean,
It
it
would
doesn't
make me
matter if
feel
it tastes.
special. By virtue of being the only person in the world who's ever tried a butternut squash latte, it probably would make me
But
feel
then
special.
maybe this person isn't like a hipster, so they don't want to be like that person eating the butternut squash latte instead of the pumpkin spice latte. You know?
Oh, I
Honestly, I'm
wasn't
fine
thinking
with
as
that.
far
I'm
as
fine
you.
with that. But definitely these should be closer. Either pumpkin in D or butternut in D. This is a decent D tier, I feel. Celery's low, but everything else seems reasonable. This is a good one. I'll give it
It gets a face.
I'll give it this face. Maybe this no. This one. I'm crying. I'm crying because of how they put celery and potatoes. Anyways, yeah, that'll be good. Okay, that's the end of the recording. End recording.